This fish fried rice is a must try because this is so good. First of all, just start by cooking up your fish, and in this case I use mackerel fish. You can use any fish of choice. Just proceed to season this fish and add in some curry powder. You're just going to cover up this fish and allow this to cook. So once it's cooked, take out the fish from the water and add in your washed rice into the fish stock. Add extra water, add in some salt and curry powder. You're just going to cover this up and allow this to cook. So while it's cooking now, just go ahead to flake up your fish, remove the bone, and this is what you should have. In a different pan now, just heat up your vegetable oil, add in some fresh rosemary, pour in this fish and allow this fish to fry in this rosemary oil for a while before adding in your carrots and stir this. Adding some seasoning powder and your onions. You're just going to allow this to fry for a while before you add in your green bell pepper and some scotch bonnet pepper. This is what you should have when it is ready. So right now we are just going to pour this into our well cooked fish flavored rice and stir this all together. Guys, you must try this recipe out because it is so good. Don't forget to add in your blended sesame oil for that flavor and aroma, and added in some spring onion. This fish fried rice is so on point. Let me know if you've enjoyed this recipe. I'm sure you didn't know that rice was the first grain cultivated by humans. It has been the staple diet of more than one third of the world's population for thousands of years, and there are over 60,000 varieties of rice grown on Earth depending on the climate situation. The best part is that it's still the world's most valued natural food, so you don't need to blame Nigerians if they make rice every Sunday as part of our constitution. If I'm to serve you rice 5 times in a week, just know that you won't get bored or tired because you won't eat the same type of rice. Today, I'm making a peppered fish rice, and this is so good. All I did was to toast the rice first before cooking it in the fish stock. After that, I fried the fish with some aromatics, going with carrots. Allow this to fry for a while before you transfer that already well cooked rice into this. Stir this all together. You're going to allow this for some minutes. Let everything combine well. After that, just add in your green pepper and your spring onion. And that is it for the peppered fish rice. By the way, I use hagfish for this, but any other fish we serve. This is so delicious. You need to try this out. Now back to you. How many times do you eat rice in a week? And did you also eat rice today? This is one meal you need to try out. Whether you enjoy beans or not, you need to give this a try. It is so good. Into your pot, just add in your already pre-cooked beans, go in with water. I'll proceed to chop some onion with this Buchimi's mini chopper. This comes in handy for your everyday cooking. Transfer this to the pot of beans on fire. Just add salt. That is all you need for these beans to taste so good. All you have to do is just to stir this all together, cover, and you're going to have a very tasty beans. In a different pan now, we're going to heat up our palm oil. Make sure to use a good palm oil for this recipe. And this recipe requires lots of onions, so brace yourself. Using the same chopper, we're going to be blending this, but this one will be smoother than the first one. Now transfer this to the oil on fire. You're going to stir this and allow this to fry for a while. This is where the flavor building starts. For the pepper, I removed the seed from the shumbo and I also added in some scotch bonnet pepper. This chopper is small but so effective. Now transfer this to the oil on fire. You'll only be needing salt and seasoning powder for this. Stir this all together and allow this to fry very well. Once you see the oil comes to the top, just add in your fish. This is totally optional. Cover and allow this to soak some of those goodness from the sauce. By this time, your beans should be ready. This is what you should have. We are going to take this off fire and check on the sauce. The sauce is almost ready too, but we are not done with onion. Add in some onion, stir, and this is what it should look like. See, this is so flavorful. You need to try this. And to serve this, just add in some roasted plantain, roasted yam, and this delicious sauce. You can add in fish. Proceed to add in some fresh onion and otazi. See, this combo is so good. You need to try this out. It is totally worth the time. For some of you that will be thinking, why don't you just cook this together in the same pot? See, it is not the same. The taste is not the same. The flavors is not the same. See, just go try this. If you try this rice and peas, you are going to make it your favorite. It is so good. To make this, start off by heating up your vegetable oil in your pan. Add in some of your minced meat. You are going to allow this to fry till it is ready. Once it's ready, this is the time for you to add in your ginger and garlic paste. Going with your chopped onions, you are going to stir this very well and allow this to fry for 3 to 5 minutes. After that, now add in your washed rice. We are going to toast this rice, but first of all, add in your seasoning powder. Stir this very well and allow this rice to toast with all these ingredients. After some minutes, now add in your pepper mix. I'm going to stir and allow this to toast too. Before this starts cooking, just add in your water. If you have mixed up, feel free to add it too. Now I'm just going to stir this, cover this, and allow this to cook. Halfway through the cooking, just add in your peas. I'm using frozen peas. Spread it out and add in salt. You're going to cover these and allow this to cook completely. Once this is ready, go in with some green pepper and add in your fresh leek. If you have spring onion, this can work too. You are going to stir and combine this all together. The aroma coming from this dish here, you need to try this out. See here, this is so good. And just like that, you have a very delicious rice and peas. Just serve and enjoy. Everyone that had a taste of this wanted more, let me know. Will it be—
What class are you?
I'm in 100 level.
Okay, you are in university.
Yes.
You just enter. You just enter. O level. O level. That is 100 level, but you are.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, what? You are,
I'm in 100 level.
100 level, like only by university 1.
Yes.
Okay, university 1.
Yes.
You see why you are making yourself like this? You are making yourself like you have already go. You are now about to graduate. Okay. Final year student.
Okay.
Why you behaving like a final year student?
Yeah.
That you have already crossed a lot of lecturers and they have already vomit all their languages in your mouth. Get university in Kege?
Anambra State University.
Oh,
Kege na go there.
Anatomy.
Hey, you say you are doing what?
Anatomy.
Kege na gym anatomy. And why you melu to me? Do you have a tummy problem?
No.
Do you have a tummy problem?
No.
You were jebulu ana. They see anatomy. Ni ye me tummy ife. What is anatomy doing? What is the cause of what are you going to be as anatomy? Anatomy.
You no longer have to wait till you dine out before you can enjoy tasty, sweet and sour beef sauce. Into your pan, add in some vegetable oil, going with some veggies. I use bell peppers, carrots and onion. You're going to allow this to fry for some seconds before you take it out. Into the same pan, add in some vegetable oil, going with some shredded beef. You're going to add in ginger and garlic paste. Stir, allow this to fry. Stir this occasionally till it turns pale just like this. You're going to add in some beef seasoning or purpose seasoning. Stir, allow this to fry for additional minute before you add in your scotch bonnet pepper for that heat. Stir and proceed to make your slurry. Into a plate, add in your corn flour. I use 2 tablespoons. Add in water. Stir to dissolve this all together. Now add in some balsamic vinegar, follow with some oyster sauce. You're going to stir till everything is well combined just like this. Now transfer this to the beef on fire, add in more water if need be. Allow this to simmer before you add in that veggies that were fried earlier. Stir this all together and you're going to leave this not more than 1 minute on fire. You just want every of the ingredients to come together. And this is what you have, a very tasty sweet and sour beef sauce. You can serve with your white rice or your egg rice. This is so good. I just topped it off with some toasted sesame seed. Just serve this